All right, guys, we are back. We are back. We are winding down because we're gonna call it a night soon. I just went to Instagram and invited everybody to come join us here to get us on a higher daily ranking. So as soon as you pop on, please hit the screen so that we can get our likes and attract more people to get here and get here on time. Let's see, why does it say share with Decky? Let me invite my main people to see who will come and jump online with us. Um, Kudos to everybody that's new follower. Kudos to everybody that has joined me on what is it? Join me on live, even though I might have kicked you off. But kudos for you guys following the page. Um, because I prayed earlier, I won't unless I'm moved by God to pray again. But every live we start with power of prayer so that we are blessed, so no haters come on here, so that you guys get the message, that you guys learn about my followers and who is it who's on this page. And I don't just pull anybody up to live, so I'm really on this like only pull up one, maybe two people at a time to come live. So if you want to come live, please request, but please hit that screen so that we can get our daily ranking up. And so yeah, I am grateful for you guys. We are at 1025 followers, I think. And so if you're on here, please let me know where you're logging in from. Please request to go live if you want to go live. Every every day I'm going to be here at 8:08. Well, let me rephrase that. Every day I'm going to be running the live at 8:08, but I'll be here at 8 o'clock and I'm going to start the prayer. And then by the time we finish praying, 8:08 we'll have come by. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Martha. Cynthia. And so that's what you guys have to look forward to as far as for being in my community, following our page. Sister, let me see if I can get Jay. Jay. And I think you're coming live. I promised Jay that we would go live. She'd be one of my first people I go live with. Sis, can you hear me?
I can. Wait.
Did you say you can? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Don't feel pressure. If you want to come on camera, you can. If not, because I know how it is having kids. You know you're good, sis. You can stay off camera if you want until you're ready, girl. The only reason, and even after me going live for 16 years, I know that like angst of coming on camera is still real. So don't feel pressure. I'm just grateful to hear your voice. Jay is from Hawaii, and we actually haven't met in person, but we support each other's pages. And before I hit 1,000, because I thought you had to have 1,000 followers to go live, then this not random, her name is Rachel Nicole. She came live and she was like, "Hey, join me on live." And I went to her page and she only had 800 something followers. I was like, "Oh, hell no." And so that's how we ended up here. But Jay, do you have anything you want to say? You can talk, whatever.
Hmm?
What was that?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh my God, you can hear me. Can everybody hear me? I'm gonna die.
Well, we only heard you say yeah, and then you
Oh
said
no.
no.
Okay, I'm just gonna hop on then. How do I? Okay, here we go. Can you see me?
Not yet. Let me see.
How do you do this?
You just hit the camera. You
I'm
hit the
gonna
camera,
die.
and then the X will go away. I think that line.
Okay.
You're so funny.
Hi!
Oh, hello,
Oh
Jay.
my God, I'm like, I can't believe you. Remember, we were talking about like, I need to hit 1,000 to go live, and I'm like, I'm never gonna go live. I'm too ashamed. How many people
Now,
can see this right now? It's only seven of us.
well, I
Okay.
see four people because
Hi.
yeah, my people, my family and friends, they're like, hell no, we're not coming on your live.
I know. It's kind of scary going live. Like if I when I do my videos, like I can edit and then put in what I want, but live I like say stuff like I say stupid stuff all the time.
No, but that's what makes it so funny. And I think, like, for me, like I said, I've been doing this 16 years, but I am far from being professional. And what I
Same.
think it was like my second year, I finally was like, dude, if they like me, they like me. If they don't, I'm here for what I said I'm here for. And
Yeah.
so once I got that, but still, it doesn't take away from like I still get nervous. Like when I went live for the first time,
Yeah.
this past week, I was like, why am I so nervous? Eh?
Same.
So, but
But
I'm so grateful to you.
oh my God. What? Okay, so like TikTok always pushes people to go live, but for like I don't even know what I would do if I would host a live. Like
So
what
it's
do I
anything that you care about, anything you
Oh,
care to talk about. Like when you and your sister did the donut thing, it's stuff like that. And
okay. Oh,
before even like anybody from like when they do the tutorials of how to be better at going live and stuff, I
yeah.
still to this day don't go by because I'm kind of rebellious. I don't like to listen to people. So
Yeah.
it's
Same. I don't like to listen to you, but can you hop on my live, please?
yeah,
Listen to
exactly.
what I have to say.
Exactly. And so I'm starting to get better. And I think I had DM'd you this community that I'm a part of, and they give tips of how to improve your life. Because
Okay.
of course you don't want to just do what I do and just jump on like
Just jump on and talk to her like, guys, who wants to come on?
yeah,
I just, it's people are like they're asking like, you're gonna go live. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'll
yeah.
be like, hi guys, you wanna watch me eat
But
sushi? I
you'll
don't know.
love the community that I'm a part of. I'll send you the link, but
Okay.
they're
Cool.
everywhere. And the head person, her name's Nikki Saunders. So
Mm-hmm.
you can follow her on all social media. Cause I promise you, I drive her nuts. Like she's probably like, she never listen. She never
Oh my
listen.
God, I can't believe you did it. You hit 1,000 people so quick and then you just hopped on live.
Yeah.
That was fast. Good
Well, a
job.
lot of it, and that's what I told my Instagram family and friends, is yeah, I hit that number, but not all of the followers are organic. They're like bot accounts. And so
Right.
it seemed like as I was getting close to 1,000, all these bot accounts pushed me, and I was like, how about I get some real people?
How do you know what are bot accounts? Like I have no idea what that is.
So it's an account that is the same person, but they request you or they follow you 4 different times. Like
Okay.
their account just keeps coming. And so I was like, thank you, people. But I was like, I probably really only out of the 1,000, I probably have like, I feel like 600.
Organic followers. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. But how are you guys Sunday? How's everything over there?
It was good. We just took my family and I just came back from staying at the hotels. My son's 8th birthday.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, I
that's what we
saw
wanted to do.
the breaking and entering there, you and yours.
I couldn't handle the pressure. It's not even policemen over there. It's just security guards. I'm like, they're gonna put me in the hotel jail down here. I messaged and I was like, can you just chill? They're just gonna tell you to get out of the pool. I'm like, I cannot even handle that. Okay, I just want to go back to the room and let's just play cards or something. Like this is not what I signed up for.
She's so funny. She's
Yeah,
so funny.
she's like, you want to go up to the 15th floor? It's like, I do not. I do not. You want to see the penthouse? No, I don't. I probably will never afford it. I don't want to see it. I just want to go home. I just want to go back to the room. It's like, okay.
Aw.
But
Oh,
it
happy
was fun.
birthday to your son.
Thank you. He's here. He's in his bebody, so I can't show him, but he's here.
Oh no, you're good.
He's on the stuff. Yeah. So I know we haven't officially met, but you live in,
I live in Sugar House, Utah.
have you ever come, are you from Hawaii at all?
So our family's from Laie and my uncle lives in Honolulu. So
Oh yeah. Okay,
yeah.
so yes, you are local. Oh nice. So you've been living in Utah your whole life?
No, we grew up everywhere because my dad had his Pacific Islanders show. So if you know how that is, um, and so we traveled all over the East Coast, and then our base was Carson and Gardena, California,
Mm-hmm.
and then we moved here before the riots. So
Oh,
it was
okay.
like, get out
Well,
of California.
yeah, let's leave now.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so who lives with you? It's just you and your little
So,
family.
yeah, just me and my brother and my mom. So I take care of them.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so good. That's good. I'll
What
take
about
them
you?
on
You
everywhere.
always been in Hawaii?
Born and raised. I actually don't haven't left this rock to go outside of.
Seriously?
Never. I mean, I haven't even been to Disneyland yet. Like I've
Oh,
been on
girl.
this rock.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
haven't been to Disneyland.
You see? And so like I wish I went with my husband before we had kids because I want to do it like by myself. Like I don't want to take them.
Yeah.
I want to go first. But yeah, and then every time I wanted to travel, I kept popping out babies, and I was like, I don't want to travel with a 1 year old.
It's
You
so
know,
much work.
it's
Like,
yeah. I think I've only been to Vegas, but I've never like gambled. I actually didn't know when I went to Vegas. I had my newborn. Well, she was like 1, or she was like 8 months. And I'm like in the casino with her in the stroller, pushing her around. They're like, "Excuse me, ma'am." I'm like, "Yeah." Like you can't have her in here. I'm like, "Where am I supposed to go with her?" I'm like, they're like, "Can you please get out?" I'm like, "Okay, I'll just go
oh,
wait at the restaurant." But yeah,
yeah,
but
it's
yeah. So,
crazy.
so what about you? Are you guys gonna like you come visit your family down here on the islands?
We haven't, and we just had an uncle pass away in Laie, so that's gonna the funeral's on the 13th. But
Yeah,
I can't even remember the last time we were there. But I love Hawaii. You guys expensive though. I don't know how you guys do it.
we are not. We are not doing it. We are not doing it. Yeah, my husband is cleaning. It's too expensive. The inflation over here is crazy right now.
But
Excuse me.
even before inflation, I was like, dang, you guys, how do you guys live out here?
No, we don't. And even we were seriously contemplating about moving off island.
Uh-huh.
But I'm like an island girl through and through. Like I don't know how to
Yeah. I
live
think you
away
would
from the
die if
ocean.
you came to the mainland. I think you would. I think I can see you making a lot of friends, but I can see you get irritate real fast.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, with these
Well,
people."
I probably wouldn't do anything because I'm very non-confrontational. They'd probably like do something and be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go in the house now. Bye, Karen.
Aw.
But
So
yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the other lives, but every week I have a topic, and this week's topic is on attention. Like,
Mhm.
what is your attention going towards, and how can you better pay attention to things that are growing you? And a lot of times that I bring these topics up is because and I'm working on certain things to empower people. So my first question for you is, what do you think your attention is at? Like, to what is it at right now? Like family, friends, kids.
Um, so, so I, that's a fantastic question. And it's such a good topic. But so I don't talk about this part of my life because it has broken me completely and I have lost my faith actually. But I don't know if you've seen in a lot of my videos, but I have a all around my house. I lost my 2 year old. I don't want to cry,
It's
but
okay.
I lost my 2 year old like 2 years ago. So my attention right now is just like healing.
Yeah.
Cause man, it's just and it wasn't an accident too, and it wasn't like he was sick or anything. It was a blind side. And I just feel like when you love someone, so like we was like, we always went to church and we always, our faith was strong. But when you love someone so much, just like if you love a person and you feel betrayed, you get mad.
Hmm.
So same for me. I have this argument in my heart with God right now because I felt betrayed. Because how could you?
Yeah.
The one thing I live for, how could you take it?
Yeah.
So, so my attention right now is to heal myself because I'm very bitter still, but I don't show that part because it's like an ugly side of me. But I've been bitter so much, and the only thing that really like forces me out of bed are my other kids. They're like, "Mom, I'm hungry." I'm like, "Okay, I can give a shit, feed you," you know. So yeah, maybe I should get up and bathe you and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's that, and also like the reason I'm on TikTok is because when I had lost him, there was a community on TikTok with grieving mothers and grieving families, and I just found comfort in their strength and their stories because I can't talk about it because I see the comments that people leave on their stuff like, "Oh, it's been a few years, you need to get over it." Like stuff like that that the internet says that I'm afraid
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
So I don't talk about it because I'm afraid of the hate, like just the mean comments that people will say towards like my son and stuff. So
Hmm.
I don't. But for me, my attention is I have to heal my relationship with God because it's affecting my beliefs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't think people realize like when you say stuff like oh no, but it happens for a reason. It
Hmm.
hits different when you're a grieving mother.
Yeah.
Like no, there's no reason good enough for your child to be taken.
Yeah.
So like I have to when my church community comes and they tell me it's like, "Oh, he still has a plan for you." It's like I don't want the plan anymore. If it
Get the hell away from me with the plan.
Yeah, like no, sorry. If the plan doesn't include all my children, I don't care what the plan is. Like the plan that is most important to me is now gone in the wind. There's no hope for that plan because my son is now not here with me. So
Yeah.
that's just my mind for myself. What about you? I know, like
Um.
that was pretty heavy. That was a
No.
pretty
No.
loaded question. I'm so sorry. I
No. No.
can't. I'm
No.
like, I'm so sorry.
No. First of all, I want to thank you because that is a heavy topic that you just brought up, but
Yes.
it's a beautiful one because this is exactly what I want from my followers when you guys come live with me is no holds barred. Like really
Yeah.
just tell me because and when you say loaded, I promise you my nickname should be loaded questions
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
people think like there's an agenda behind what I'm asking, but it's really me just being super nosy. Like I just love to learn about people that
Yeah.
it sounds
Tell
loaded.
stories. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. Me too. Me
But
too.
what else was I gonna tell you? Um man, I just love the answer you just gave because I know it's gonna help somebody. And I would
Yeah.
just say like your worry about internet bullies or warriors that think they could just say anything. I think that is something when you have the time and think you're strong enough to just get rid of that thought because what that thought is doing, it's keeping you from helping somebody else to heal.
You're right. And that's absolutely right. Because if the women on here, the other grieving mothers, didn't have the strength to come on here and say their testimonies, I wouldn't have found the comfort I needed.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah,
like me, I'm like terrified of the internet. But
yeah,
only with certain things, like you can make fun of me. You can even say my kids are goofy looking. You can say my husband is goofy, that we live in a ghetto house or something. But when it comes to like that part of my child passing and stuff, it's like I'm not mentally stable to handle the backlash yet. Like, okay,
yeah.
where I can just go like this and be like, whatever, you're a hater. So I don't say that yet, but I'm slowly,
No, yeah. And
it's
the other thing that I will say about grieving, that we had a friend, he died over, it was during 2020, he died in a motorcycle accident.
yeah,
And some pastor had told the wife, do not ever listen to nobody to tell you how long you can grieve. You
right.
grieve as long as you need to. If it's your whole life, it's your whole life.
It is.
Don't let anybody. So that's all I wanted to echo to you is because people, they think they're saying stuff helpful, but it always ends up when they're doing the most, they're not saying anything that's helpful.
Yeah, and it's just like and I know they mean a hi love. Okay, I know they mean well when they say like, God does things for a reason. I know that that's what you say typically, like when someone loses their job. But it's not the same when someone loses their child. Like it just, you start looking at them like, then what is the reason? It's like, tell me what it is. Why would So, and I wish I could say that to other people who think they're meaning well when
Yeah.
they're talking to a grieving person, and it's not like, it's actually different. So if you lose a child, it's an untimely death, right? Because the natural order of life is you
You go
you
before your
grow
kids.
you grow old, right? So when an older your grandma passes, that's a different type of grieving
Yeah.
than when it's a timely death. It's it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So this kind of grieving is different. So I wish I could just tell people my truth, like, stop telling me that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
Well, I think sis, like when you talked about like what should I talk about, maybe in the next couple weeks, if days, whatever your timeline is, that you can start putting that up as videos, and then it'll help you to go live about it when you're ready, though. But
Oh, I have anxiety. I'm like thinking about it. Okay, you're right. I should do that as a video. I'm like, I cannot do it. I don't.
because the thing is you're bringing awareness to those that we look at as servant leaders that think
Mhm.
like, oh, if I say this, then, but if they come across when they come across your video, they're like, oh my gosh, I should
Yeah.
what I say.
Yeah, I know. I also think it's so heavy, and I'm so sorry. I just jumped on here and started crying. Like, well,
Oh no, don't be sorry. Like I said, it's exactly not that I want to make my followers cry, but I
no.
think my attention. You asked me what is my attention on.
Yeah. What is yours on?
My attention is building my community, but helping people to see me when I speak, to have an unapologetic way of doing their own lives and how they
Mm-hmm.
carry themselves outside of social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I said this on my live last night. The only reason, not only because I've been here 16 years doing lives on social media, the only reason I'm strong is because my her relationship with God, but also because I was brought up by a Samoan man that said, "You better never be intimidated by nobody."
Damn straight. Damn straight. That's
So,
probably the best attitude to have. Like, don't be intimidated. I gotta do that, but I don't know why I'm so like. I think it's just with my kids. If people say like bad things about my kids and stuff, then it's like,
you know,
you can't. You're not even here for me to
yeah.
punch you in the mouth. But
But even
but
my siblings, they were scared of me. I went live when our brother passed away because this is the anniversary of him being death by suicide.
yeah,
So that's today. And I was feeling like you. I was like, so out of my siblings, I'm the most that talks about God,
right.
but I'm the most with the anger issues.
Same. I think that's why we talk the most. It's like that's because he probably knows we need him the most.
Yeah.
You know.
But for them, when that happened and I came out with community service and all these lives, they were angry at me because they were like, who are you to talk about him? And you have no degree. You didn't ask permission from the family. Who are you? And they still feel like that. But because I didn't give up and I'm actually like doing good for other people to talk about it, they've accepted it somewhat, even though they want to kill me every day. They're
They're
like,
watching like, oh, they're like, oh no, she's on again. Here we go.
here we go.
Let's turn it
And they
on.
literally don't follow me on social media. Like everybody's like, why don't you follow her? We don't want to hear anything she has to say.
So I wanted to ask you. Remember when we were talking once and we commented and you said, no, no, I don't know what it was, but you had mentioned in one of your videos, like even your family support is not what you would think it is. Like even
Yeah.
family don't support you. Is that like does that hurt your feelings at all?
Oh yeah. I spent time crying. I'm mad at the Lord. Like what I said when Gual passed away, I literally I was at meeting with our church leader, and I was standing at the doorway, and it was so surreal, but I was standing at the doorway and I was talking to myself saying, this is the defining moment. Either I'm going to blame God for everything that just happened, for having us go through this experience, or I have to hold on to him like my tightest. And because I chose to hold on to him, it gave me the strength to combat anybody that was mad at me for talking out for my brother, anybody that just thought I was dumb or whatever, or said it to my face or said it online. And
Hmm.
so I can understand where you're coming from, even though our experiences are very different, but those emotions towards God are very real. And so, yeah,
Yeah, and so my just if anyone on here finds this advice helpful, but my pastor at the time when I was going to church before I left, before my faith just went out the window, he told me to he basically he said all your anger towards God, like don't think that he's a weak God that he can't take all the mean words that you have to say. Like he just absorbs it, and because he knows your heart, and
yeah,
he told me he's like he knows you're upset. I mean, like any anger you feel towards him, it doesn't affect his love. Blah blah. Yes.
yeah. She sounds
Pizza.
so cute.
You want to see? Can you meet Auntie Cup? Hi, this
Oh,
is
hi,
Bailey.
baby.
Say
She's so
hi, Auntie. Look,
adorable.
hi, Auntie.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
We will meet one
Okay.
day. Promise.
You know what was funny when I went onto your live the other day and it was stuck. Someone was stuck on there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
My brother couldn't stop. My other brother from here, he was like, "You were such a cuckoo." I'm like, I didn't know how to get him off.
I know. Oh my God! Thank you for letting me go on your live. Like I feel so much better
Yeah.
that I'm
No,
like
thank
this is my
you.
first experience because otherwise I would never have gone on.
You're fine, sis.
And
You're welcome anytime.
yeah. Oh my gosh. How long do you stay on your lives for usually?
So last, what was it?
Was it long?
Whatever night it was before I got the okay that I could go live, it was 4 hours. So
Wow.
yeah, I was dying, but I only did it so I could go live. So usually it's anywhere from I've made the goal I will stay live anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. But when people like yourself come live, it could be 4 hours. I don't know.
Just talking story, yeah. Like this is
Yeah,
great for
yeah,
people's mental health. Like, hey,
yeah.
Tita, come online and let's talk story. But
And with the Tito
so
movement, are you really doing that? Because
no, because I'm trying to, but it's not working because so I want to do the hashtag Aloha Tita movement where all the local island women, like the Titas, they come and they, but the thing is, they have to follow everyone who hashtags Aloha Tita. We all have to follow that person, and then you have to make movement on there. You have to like it. You have to
yeah,
comment. You have to repost. But it wasn't clear. It was just like everyone was writing Aloha Tita. I'm like, okay, you have to follow each other. So I have to probably figure out how to make it a better um Aloha train where we all just kind of.
yes, I would say trademark the name already.
I know I should, yeah.
No,
As to,
do
I get.
it tomorrow because somebody might see our live and be like, "Oh, we're gonna do it if she don't do it."
I'm gonna do it. So no, I was like, I had two followers. I'm like, I'm gonna make T-shirts. I,
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm gonna sell merchandise already. And my husband's like, okay, honey, you only have two followers. I'm like, I don't even care.
that's where you start. Since no, I'm not even joking about it. Even though it's like funny to joke about it, I'm serious. Like as soon as we get off, like it wouldn't have entered your mind if it's not supposed to help somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
So, and you would be the beautiful face for that movement. Like nobody's come up with it. So,
I know. I googled it too before I said it out loud. I was like, someone already doing it because I didn't want, everyone to be like, you such a copy. This girl's doing it here. So I was like, okay, let's just make sure. But yeah, I'm going to and it's funny you said that because I looked up how to patent
yeah.
trademark a slogan.
Uh-huh.
And it's pretty simple and I don't think anyone did it yet. So I might just do it just to do it, just in case. Be like,
Not
excuse
my.
me.
You will. I am holding you accountable. You will
But
do it when I get off here.
and when we get off of live.
Cause
Okay, so
if I wanted that, I would have took it from you already.
you could have, and I'd be like, remember me when you make it.
No, no,
How
that's not it. 'Cause
how do you like so when you people make money going live?
they do. I don't make money because
How
I
do
do
you
it my way.
Okay, so like what is the qualification? So like is this live, like this is considered a live?
Yeah. So
And
you
this
just
is
have
it.
to have 800 followers, and then once you go live, there's two links on the bottom. It says host and guest, and you because I stayed on for 4 hours, they unlocked it. And
Okay.
so, and that's how I'm able to bring you up. Because if I
Oh.
didn't stay that long, oh my God, they wouldn't have ever unlocked it.
Okay, so you have to so if the first time you go live it's just you by yourself and people can only chat.
Yeah,
And then if you stay on the 4 hours or more, they'll let you bring people on.
yeah.
That's great.
Well, it didn't feel great when I was on that 4 hours. I was like dying. That was the worst live. Because I
It
was
was just
talking to me and my two friends, one from San Francisco and the other one from Washington. They're
just
like,
talking
do
story.
karaoke. No, I was singing to them. They're like, just sing. If you off note everything. I spent like 3 hours singing, uh, and I'm not no Jennifer Hudson or none of that.
Same. Oh my god, we can karaoke on here?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's your life, sis. It's your life.
That's it. It's on. All you guys are gonna hate me. You're gonna be so sick of me soon. I'm gonna start singing everything.
Hashtag, you're gonna get sick of me. But I'm going to DM you um the Nikki's pages because she is gonna get you on track of
Okay.
how to do all the things we just talked about.
Okay.
But yeah, please go. You no matter if you have two or one follower, patent that. Patent that.
Patent that I will. So it's actually I wish I could talk about my grief, but I feel like my page is more like funny Tita, not sad Tita.
Then you can come talk over here.
I
You can
know. They're
so
gonna be like unfollow, like, listen, Auntie, we didn't come here for this sad stuff. But it's actually eating me up because I really the content I really want to make involves my son that passed, but I it's like if I bring him on now without saying the backstory, they're gonna be like, well, where is he? And I want to say stuff, but I'll probably make another
But just remember,
grieving man page.
this is your space. So whatever you do, it's yours. If it's accepted or not, it
That's
doesn't
true.
matter. It doesn't matter
That's true.
because you're gonna grow from it. And one of my mentors, from the community, he always says, "What is the saying? Progress is better than perfection when perfection doesn't get done."
All right. I like that. You're right. You're right.
So
You're right.
that's Eric Thomas, and you guys hear me talk about him all the time.
Okay.
Nikki actually is his social media person, the head of social media. And
Okay.
so I know Nikki's gonna love you. Everybody's gonna love you, however
Send
much
me.
you decide to
Send me the
do.
link,
Yeah.
please. Listen, I love to talk a lot of stories, so this is just send me the link and I'm gonna probably pop on. But it was so funny because when I got your invite, I didn't know that meant like come on live.
Uh-huh.
Like my face. And I didn't know that you could hear me, so I'm like I was about to swear at my kids, like, what the hell? But good thing that I'm like, oh, I think she can hear my voice. So what are all these money things that you can send?
Oh, that's so if you wanted to send me money, you can send me money.
So let me just practice right now. What is it? So the gift,
Yeah. So if
it's a
you
rose.
oh, unless you sent it to Rose. Did you send it to Rose?
No. I mean, it's a rose. I see
Oh,
like
it's a rose. Yeah. So it's different icons, and so it either turns into money or it's just getting you in higher ranking. And that's why I said with your Tita
a little
movement,
tita. Yeah.
yeah, this is people will come. You're going to go from 2,000 to 200,000 people. So
Cheer you up. What does cheer you up? Send.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll probably get it when I come off of it because it doesn't show me. It only shows me when you guys hit the screen and all the hearts come on. And
What?
then,
Let me
yeah,
try. My God, I gotta learn all this.
I know. And this is how I got through the 4 hours of being on live. Because I
Just
was like,
learning.
okay, well, you guys learn with me because I have to stay on here for 4 hours.
Well, thank you for doing this live. Like, I hope people know. So on the live that you go on your Instagram, do you have a bigger following?
There's bigger follow, like the numbers are there. They just don't come to the live. They wait because a lot of times you'll find when you start to go live, if you're serious, like you have serious topics, they want to wait until you get off and then they could go watch the replay because they're
They
too
don't wanna.
shamed. They're like shamed that they're the only one in the room, or they're shamed that the topic is heavy and they don't want to seem like, oh, I need this help. Like
Yeah.
anxiety, when we were talking about anxiety last week. So I'll see the analytics, like people watch it, but they watch it when I'm not on live.
I know they like bullshit. Okay, that makes sense because I actually don't ever watch people's lives
Yeah.
because I went in on one time and I didn't know what I was doing and they're like, "Hi, JP." I'm like, "Hi." My God,
Yeah.
you guys.
I
But
love scaring people because they're like, I'm bringing you up. And they're like, no, don't bring me up.
like, don't say my name. Everyone's here.
Yeah.
But because I seen that I don't think a lot of people were on when I was talking about my son, but I just wanted to share that. I haven't told anyone that from other than my family. Like people down here don't even know
Yeah.
that I have this shattered heart, but I just know how to cover it up in public really well. So thank you for asking that though, because it I forgot that my focus is on myself because you know when you're okay, so when you're a mom and or whenever you
Yes,
become a
pray for
mom.
me, please. I need to get
Yes.
that status.
Yes, because it's like a love and hate thing. Like, why did I have kids? And then it also takes you into a bigger level of yourself that you cannot reach unless you have kids.
Yeah.
And then you understand this thing like this extremely selfless love that you look at your kids, you're like you just want to punch them sometimes and be like, nah, I kind of love you a lot, but I give myself to my kids more and I keep forgetting about myself, which I think is a good topic too to have
Yeah,
for all the
definitely.
mamas who forget about themselves. Turn it down, please, son.
Yeah. So we'll do this against this.
Yes.
I'm gonna send you the link. I'm
Okay.
gonna wait for you to show me that you
Thank
patent your
you.
stuff. And
Okay. You have a wonderful night. Thank you for inviting me.
cases, love you.
Okay. Love you too. How you get off?
I'm gonna take you off.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Bye.
Let me see where to give me. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's what we're about, guys. Like, as scary as these topics might feel, I just want you guys to share your heart and any advice or testimony that I give you. Please do not take it offensively. It's all done in love. So grateful for my sis JP that came on. I'm gonna get off now because we've been here for, I think we've been here for an hour. But even if we haven't, expect a live every day at 8:08, and we can run from an hour to 20 minutes or longer, just depending on how the spirit works. I love you guys, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Do, 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 do.